to use organic materials instead of plastic. The plastic causes lots of problems to environment like habitat degradation from fossil fuel extraction and manufacturing process that release greenhouse gases and toxic chemicals and harm to wildlife through entanglement and engagement causing death and suffering. Additionally, plastic breaks down into microplastics which contaminate ecosystem and food chains, posing threats to human health through exposure and contributing to climate change by releasing chemicals and distributing natural process. This problem is extremely important because it affects every ecosystem on Earth, from the deep sea to the highest mountains. Science. Science is needed to discover and test new organic polymers from sources like algae, cornstarch, or cellulose. This involves understanding their chemical properties, degradation rates, and environmental impact. Technology is essential for developing efficient and scalable manufacturing process to produce bioplastic at a cost-effective price, as well as creating new recycling and composting technologies for these materials. Engineering is required to design products and packaging that are functional and durable, yet also fully compostable or biodegradable without compromising performance. Art plays a vital role in creating new product designs that are appealing and encourage consumer adoption of bioplastic alternatives. Mathematics is crucial for modeling the life cycle of these new materials from production to disposal and for calculating the cost benefit analysis of switching from traditional plastic to bioplastic. We can solve this problem by using organic materials instead of plastic like an example of organic materials is wood. Organic materials are carbon-based compounds that originate from living organisms such as plants and animals, and including things like cotton, leather, wool, and even synthetic plastics derived from petroleum. There is lots of materials can be used instead of plastic like vegetable fiber, organic materials, vegetable starch, paper and cardboard, seaweed, mushrooms. But I chose the organic materials because organic materials such as wheat, straw, and bamboo are renewable materials that come directly from nature. They can be grown and harvested, again reducing reliance on non-renewable resources like the oil used in plastics. They are also biodegradable, completely compostable, meaning it decomposes and returns to the soil without leaving any harmful residues. This helps reduce soil and water pollution and contributes to less landfill waste. Materials used in the project: starch, water, papers, pot. Build the project step by step. First, bring a bowl and put water and starch in it. Mix them with the paper until it becomes a suitable consistency for shaping them. Start shaping shapes such as a bowl, cup, and bottle. What will may happen after the project ends? Reducing our daily reliance on plastics will lead to a reduction in environmental pollution. What are the measurements in the project? 100 milli water, 60 gram starch, 100 gram dry paper, forming thickness 5 to 7 millimeter. Addition to make the project better, add the leftover chopped paper to increase the cohesion of the mixture. What I learned from this project, I learned how to help in preserving the environment, how to implement this project in practical life. First, to raise awareness about the dangers of excessive plastic use through social media platforms, and to communicate this message to the state's official channels, as well as to establish factories that use alternative materials to plastic and work on improving their quality. The end. To use organic materials instead of plastic. By Shadi Hani.